So there was a delay for this game, so we're only just starting it. Well, we're starting now. I thought we were going to be starting in a couple minutes. So no intro because we're late and very late and everything is a mess. But we got Steak Mittens, Nurgle team, got to catch 'em all versus Dead and scoring it. I'm Holes, and with me is Mr. Rex Longbone.
Hey, how's it going?
Did you see who got the kick or who got the toss rather?
Um, no, I did
All
not.
right, I'm gonna rewind real quick and check that. Looks like Steak's gonna be on offense first. The undead induced a chainsaw and a wizard. You said?
And
Yeah.
a bribe.
Oh, bribe. Yeah, bribe and maybe a babe as well.
Oh, and a babe. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Practicalsnow set up in a classic Protect 5 defense, but I have to bet this guard stand for Mummy is getting claw palmed to turn 1.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If he's on the line, he's gonna die
Oh, he's blitzable and
or blitzable. And
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Steak one of the toss and chose to receive.
Ah, interesting. That probably makes sense to the. Well, I don't know. It's weird in region matchups, right? Because you can't necessarily be as confident you're gonna get a man advantage.
Well, there's that, and there's also that he has a chainsaw, and I guess since I wouldn't have fielded it almost if I was Practical Snow, because now if Steak scores quick and gets rid of your chainsaw potentially, but that might have
Well,
been part of his thinking, and also just getting those Claw Mighty Blow hits in early and forcing your
yeah.
opponent to play offense with fewer players.
I am never concerned if somebody wants to score quick to get rid of my chainsaw, because that basically means I've won.
That's fair. I also usually play teams that can score quick and still be fine. I don't know if Nurgle is one of those teams or not. I'm not very experienced with them.
uh, well, I mean, they've got movement 6, so they can in a pinch, like 3 turn, but
Yeah, it's not
they give you
ideal
2
though.
turn hard. Yeah, you definitely don't want to. And it's definitely a team where once you establish control like this, you want to maintain it for the whole half, so you don't take any hits back. You just keep beating people up.
So that's pretty similar to orcs, but I have the luxury of a movement 7 orc, and I used to have a movement 8 orc, so that wasn't as big a thing. Beast of Nurgle, nice and protected up there with the with the Nurgle warrior. And yeah, here's gonna be
Maybe
the claw palm of the mummy.
maybe a slight misposition of the Rotter, letting it stay based on the Mummy. If he had been 1 square down, he could have just blitzed it and not taken any return hits.
I think he's okay with leaving the mummy on the Rotter, because that means the mummy's not going anywhere. Unless he blitzes to free the mummy, which I don't expect. Not when Veracle is exposed like this.
Yeah, I would kind of expect the Rackler to be the main target, especially for the Chainsaw Foul.
What he could do even is, if he moves that ghoul, he can get a 3-die on the Rotter, and he could have slotted guard in on the 2 of them and not have to use an extra assist, as we see both down on the wrestler.
Yep. Takes about down, obviously. I'm 90% sure Chainsaw Foul's good.
Yeah, I think so too, especially with 4 rerolls if he didn't reroll that.
Yeah, or at least a Dirty Player Foul, maybe. It probably depends on what this Mummy does with the Rotter. If the Mummy clears room for more assist, you could maybe see a DP foul. Otherwise, it's probably going to be the Chainsaw.
And that's not a knockdown, so I think it'll just be the dirty player, or the chainsaw rather. He could move the dirty player forward and just have that extra assist. No, it is the dirty player coming around.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just 1 assist Dirty Player
Yeah,
foul.
1
Then.
assist on the Pestigore.
Gets a stun and no send off, so that'll work for now.
Yeah, he's fine with that.
Draenar says, yeah, given the Mummy big something to play with is just pretty standard. I agree. And it makes sense, I think, to keep the Mummy contained, but also there's no way the Mummy's going to base up Claw of Mighty Blow guys, right?
No, I don't think they'll be
So
seeing that.
yeah, it's not going to be like against like elves or something where the Mummy comes in and he's a big to deal with and you have to run away. It's gonna be like you're gonna be like, oh, thank God, yes, please give me hits.
So what I'd like to see from Stake here is he can hit the two zombies that are next to the Nurgle Warrior and the Beast. I mean, he could get a hit on the Blodge Ghoul, which would be a big removal if he could get it using Tackle.
Oh yeah, getting rid of that Logic Card Ghoul would be great.
But if he takes the hit with Nurgle Warrior first, then he'll make a chain push with Beast of Nurgle, so he doesn't accidentally push anything in the way.
I think he's definitely setting up to blitz them.
Yeah, I don't hate another Mummy Blitz either. That would be a massive removal, and it's more likely to get a knockdown. But we still don't find it. Even with the reroll. Oh, that stinks.
That feels bad. 6 dice on this mummy now with no knockdown. It's 3 75%.
Yeah. And that's not a very safe spot for Repestigore there.
No.
Especially since that Nurgle Warrior doesn't have Stand Firm. He can make a hit on that. As you see, hurt for horrible, get knocked out.
Does get the Blodge Firm Beast onto the Ghoul though, so that might be a hit queued up for next turn.
If he's not careful, that Beast could wind up getting chainsawed if he gets a knockdown on it.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't be too hard to get assists. With
just
guard.
Be insane.
Yeah.
Chainsaw the Beast with the Blitz. Oh.
Sectus Mortem goes down. No regen, only badly hurt.
It's alright. More zombies where that came from.
Yeah, there's plenty. Oh, there's only actually one other zombie on the bench.
That's a good point.
He has, what is this, 4 ghouls?
He does. Some really good ghouls too, by the way.
Yeah, his ghouls are very good, but they're all only 2 skills, which is a little bit sad for an undead team. Although I think this is a rather new undead team. This might be first season.
I think you're right. I was actually going to say it's actually kind of impressive that he's managed to keep 4 ghouls alive to 2 skills each.
Yeah.
Because my ghouls never last that long.
Yeah, I think we are going to see a blitz on Bubonic Plague. He needs 1 more assist on Nido Kidney Disease.
Yep.
And then he can get him out of the way and bring in an assist.
Oh. Oh, okay. What's in the Guard Nurgle Warrior? HI Victory Bell.
Stake's names are so good.
Yeah. I know, if I remember right, he's not particularly happy with this movement down Guard Nurgle Warrior. And he would love to cycle it. But it's playoffs, so Guard's better than a rookie.
This is just Challenger's Cup. You could cycle it.
Oh, still gotta win.
Yeah. You can win with a rookie Nurgle Warrior. I believe in Stake.
He's going to Div 1 no matter what, though.
Yeah, he is going to Div 1.
Oh, wait, maybe not, because he finished the Challenger's Cup, so he might not. Depends on...
I think there's enough rerolls and enough relegations that he should be.
Okay, maybe. Well, it depends on if the Super Bowl champion and the Challengers Cup both come from Rel, I guess?
Yeah, from lower divs and from Rel. So we're lined up for a 1 dice on the Nurgle, on the Beast of Nurgle here. You can't make it a 2.
Kind of hoping for a POW.
Yeah, that's just straight POW fishing. Yeah, Stake was Div 2. And Chainsaw coming in. No, he's fine, but so is Chainsaw.
Done. Would that have been... Dirty player mattered.
So I'm curious why he decided to base up the Beast of Nurgle with his Mighty Blow player. Since he did the dodge out with the Ghoul.
Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Maybe he's trying to control the Beast?
Maybe, but that's easy enough. That white doesn't have guard. It's easy enough to knock him down or use the Beast to hit the Mummy.
He just wants to get into a brawl.
We could also see with Chainsaw get blitzed here.
Oh, yeah.
The Beast going up here is guard on it now.
That's just free SPP sitting there.
Yeah, completely free. Nothing ever goes wrong when you blitz a Chainsaw.
Oh, no. I think I would hit the guard mummy.
I mean, it hasn't worked out for him yet hitting the guard mummy. Maybe he just needs to switch targets.
I'm in zombie.
The guard zombie, yeah, I like that hit as well. But that's regen. Well, I guess they're both regen, but you remove 1. He has a bribe.
It's just he has to commit more stuff on the mummy. Whereas he can just hit.
Yeah, hitting with
Zombie.
chainsaw though. Stepping very
Oh,
low
he's
means
black.
he's not hitting with chainsaw.
Yeah, nope. Play that.
He's got to go for a zombie now for a base cage.
Pile it on the zombie.
You pile it on standing next to a chainsaw. What can go wrong?
Chainsaws are really scary if you're afraid of them.
That's where we get all of our power. It's not the big spinny blade, it's belief.
Yep.
If he wants to make this hit, he needs to make sure he does it from the inside the cage angle, so he doesn't keep him based on the cage. Granted, he'll be in between two Nurgle warriors and a beast, but it's still a based cage with guard on that player.
Yeah, I thankfully don't think you want to leave the guard base just because it's going to make it like the block mummy can then come in and blitz, and then things get really awkward and stuff's all tied up on guard. And...
Hitting the dirty player. Got him out too.
It's got a good amount of removals.
Yeah, that's now 2 KOs and a casualty for gotta catch them all.
A removal a turn is a pretty good pace.
Yeah, especially when you're not taking any in return.
Yeah, fuck. Jesus.
Considering there was a dirty player foul and a chainsaw foul, he's pretty lucky that Rackle is still on his feet, or on the pitch rather.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, the chainsaw hitting the Beast of Nurgle could be pretty scary.
Don't say the S word.
This is how it dies now. Ooh.
Doesn't find a POW.
No, I expect him to stand firm here. And stay on the ghoul.
Oh.
Chooses not to.
Interesting.
I mean,
He's
either
getting
way,
chainsawed for sure, right?
yeah, he was
Now-
going to get chainsawed. I would have stood next to a ghoul, honestly. This is Challenger's Cup, yes, Ramset. Oh, right, really stupid. He wants to be standing next to somebody.
Oh. It's very sneaky.
I forgot really stupid was a skill.
Yeah, I never played
Well,
with it.
skill in
If I can help it.
quotations. I'm considering picking up a troll. Really stupid sucks, but getting a block troll or just another guard on my orc team would be great.
Yeah, I really like trolls on orc teams at high team value.
One dice knockdown. Coming down, Nido kidney disease. Oh, and he's hurt!
Oh,
That's not going to regen either.
oh, that's a big removal for Practical Snow.
I mean, he's okay. He'll be good for next game, but that's a big removal.
Oh yeah, getting a warrior out early, huge. Especially that one. That one's a monster.
Yeah, that's one of his that is his really good warrior. Not it's claw, mighty blow removed, and tackle and guard. Oh, and there goes the guard zombie. Sticks team is enraged.
Easy. Still up, still on one removal a turn. So at this rate,
No,
we'll
and
be
there's the
dead by turn
SPP Pinata Chainsaw for Beast
Uh-oh.
Nurgle. And that's also going to be an assist for the Wrestle Strip Ball Ghoul, who I imagine is going to get blitzed.
Yep.
Oh, only a KO.
2 removals.
The undead are just falling apart. 5 out in 4 turns. And it's going to be very difficult to protect any good players now with no zombies. Because everything on the field now is valuable.
I think you just go to war now if you're Stigmans. Just get all up in their face.
Just start killing everything. Luckily for the undead, that's 3 KOs, and he has a babe, so they should come back.
Yeah, you'd expect at least 2 out of the 3 so far.
Yeah.
And everything that's removed is either a zombie or a chainsaw. Which
We did it. We found the knockdown.
oh,
The 8th set of the 7th and 8th dice. Find
Gotta
2
pile this
knockdowns
on.
for him. He didn't.
oh,
He's going to be setting up for a foul because he didn't break armor.
I would have just piled on.
Well, that's why he's in the Challengers Cup.
Moscow Challengers Cup.
Oh, crap.
Nice try. I would have piled on because like you can keep it basically completely safe. Like nothing's gonna be able to foul it, and then you can still foul it later with the one less assist if you don't. I mean, Claw Mighty Blow breaks armor 42% of the time, right? So
Yeah, that's fair. That's also his Mighty Blow tackle, and there's ghouls running around, so you might want him on his feet.
he has 2 Mighty Blow tackle actually, so he's good there.
Who's the other Mighty Blow tackle? Oh, that guy has tackle. I didn't even see him.
Juggernaut guy.
Yeah. For some reason, I just felt that guy didn't have tackle. He doesn't have piling on. Okay. I thought they were both palmers.
This his Juggernaut guy has had that niggle forever, and he's been thinking it's gonna die for like 3 seasons now. It just won't.
Niggles make players so strong.
They just never die.
Yeah. I imagine this mummy is gonna get blitzed for daring to mark the ball.
Oh yeah. But he'll probably just get pushed because that's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happens to every mummy. He can reach him with a palmer as well. And he'll only need 1 more assist. Also, I feel like Iron Master right now with a dog barking in the background.
Imitate the greats, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Nurgle vs. Undead is not a great matchup for the Undead. Oh, that's not the roll you wanted to fail. Make the tentacles fail with dodge.
That ghoul is just sitting there. Tasty. God, there's so many tasty targets. So many things to eat.
If only you had more than 1 blitz a turn. Oh, that's not a knockdown. He has Juggernaut, though.
Yeah,
it anyway.
you could have just pushed him into another hit.
Yeah, but he wants the knockdown with the Claw Mighty Blow. See, I would have, if he moved the Wrestle Tackle guy, he could have used a piling on that and piled on that mummy and fouled the other.
Yeah, I guess Snake doesn't like to pile on very much.
I guess not.
I know he's a very conservative coach. He frequently laments, and he's gotten better about it, but a couple seasons ago when we were in Div 8 together, I think it was. No, yeah, something like that. He would frequently lament being down or having like 3 rerolls at the end of the game. He would just never use them.
Oh no, the beast.
What if
So
it was
sad.
just died there?
That'd be one way to lose a beast. Is he niggled too?
Oh yeah, he sure is.
Wow.
Oh yeah, fun fact, I've killed this beast twice, and it keeps coming back.
I love it. Now, if I'm Steak Mittens, I think I'm looking at handing off to Hepatitis Redrill. If he can get another couple of removals, he'll be pretty safe to do so. And that's a touchdown away from a level.
Oh yeah, that would be big for next round. That's probably another guard warrior if you get it leveled.
Yeah, that's absolutely guard. Do you know who he is facing next round, or who either of them are going to be facing next round, should they win?
I don't have the slightest idea, but I can look it up.
If you could do that, that would be fantastic. Oh, here comes a hit on Maniggle Pestigore. There's a POW. No, but he's okay.
Doesn't matter. It's wrong.
Also, we need to figure out if it's a spoiler or not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Orifer in chat is saying it is him and it is not a spoiler.
Okay, thanks, Orifer.
What's your team? I'm not familiar with you. I think you're from a different division.
Horn Stars.
Dark Elves.
Oh, never mind.
I think you'd still take guard for Dark Elves, especially since he only has the one on the team, or two rather. The one got removed.
The Romanian Rebels? Romanian Rebels?
Romanian Rebels.
There they are. Yeah.
Who you rooting for, Van Orfer? Who you want to face, the Nurgle or the Dark Elves? Or the Undead? I think I know your answer already, but I gotta ask.
Hmm.
Just yup.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, Steak's Nurgle team's pretty gross in every sense of a word.
Earlier this season, he was like, "Why does everybody want me to lose?" And it's like, "Cause you're the really scary Bash team now, Steak."
I don't think he's
Oh.
used to that feeling.
Oh yeah, I am.
Alright, I'd pile this one on. There he goes.
Yeah. Jump on it.
Oh, he's hurt.
It's out.
But I think that's a regen.
I think it is too.
Yeah, I remember him losing like 2 Nurgle Warriors in like 2 games or something. Either like at the end of last season or earlier in this.
Practical Snow's butthole just clenched a little bit.
Oh, I missed that
And
Claw
then
Rotter.
rapidly unclenched. So this half is probably done for the undead, but they've got, I think they've got, the second half could be totally different when they have momentum.
Absolutely.
And if he manages to go into overtime with a wizard,
Are we gonna see the handoff? No, you don't hand off right now.
no, not here. Not with
Yeah,
this
not
wrestle
there,
strip.
yeah. Oh, that is actually a fair point. He might not hand off because of a strip ball.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you probably don't. Maybe you just hope to dominate the second half.
Yeah, as much as you
Fair
want
enough.
at that level. Maybe, no, you don't do a turn 8 either. The ultimate greed.
Oh yeah, Stake at one point had a block claw tackle Rotter, I think,
That sounds right.
who just murdered everything.
Yeah, that was a great piece.
Sadly, it went the way all Rotters go.
Yeah. And Steak's team was better for it.
Yeah, but his heart was sad.
So this shouldn't be that difficult of a sack, looking at it, for Practical Snow. If he can get off the Nurgle, Beast of Nurgle, this is just a 1-die from a wrestle piece.
Yeah, it's a. What is it to get off on? It's like 7+.
7 sounds right.
I think it's a 7+ for a 2 strength difference. So 7+, 3+ with the reroll into a 5+.
And yeah, and because he stuck the tackle piece over there, he doesn't have tackle to throw on the ghoul either to force the reroll.
Where's that Rotter going?
That Router's trying to cover, and he's gonna fail with GFI.
Yeah, not doing that. Oh wow, yeah, look at that.
Marking like that wouldn't have stopped 1-die though, because he could just dodge out to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't see my mouse, but
Oh yeah, I
oh, where's the bolt
Oh,
on the
wow.
beast?
Oh, aggressive bolt, going for the sack.
Yeah, he's going for it now. This is full commitment, and he's got the 2 dice as well.
Looks like he's hoping to stop the score. Oh, you know what?
He can get the ghoul into scoring range for guard ghoul.
Yeah, if he gets a decent scatter here, he could do some silly agi stuff with Ulrich the Despised, get to the guard ghoul, and kind of gone.
That's not a knockdown. That's a reroll.
Nope.
There it is.
There's the knockdown.
Oh, that's a bad scatter.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, I don't think that's recoverable. Not with the current positioning. Because he'd have to dodge through a lot of tackle zones, or like... Can he even reach out with GFI? He can. He could get there, but he can't move, and he'd be standing next to a wrestle tackle piece.
Yeah, and plus he'd have to pick tackle zone without a reroll.
Yeah. So I think the better play is to just stick that guard ghoul on the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'll figure on
It's
this.
gone.
Oh no!
Oh!
Floor is
so cool.
slippery when wet with blood.
So no tackle zones on the ball.
Nope.
Easy to clear the mark.
Yeah, you blitz that Mighty Blow tackle guy with your Juggernaut piece.
Does need to make sure he gets in scoring range safely, which shouldn't be that hard.
You run for Wrestle Tackle forward into scoring range. Unless he... No, he isn't already, is he? Wrestle Tackle is.
Yeah. 2 GFIs.
So I think you blitz a Mighty Blow Tackler, and you definitely go for a pickup of Hepatitis B drill. That can't backfire at all.
No way.
I just really want him to score a touchdown. We're going to blitz the white with him.
Seems fair.
Stunbear is nice. You should be able to get center field pretty safe now with that.
Yeah, and you can get the Nurgle Warrior. Yeah.
There you go. He's in scoring range now.
This makes it makes it much easier to get forward safely.
Yeah. Now you can put the Wrestle Tackle on that as well. Keep tackle on both of them. He's picking up with it. Is this thing close to leveling too? Yeah, it's kind of close to leveling. That's fair. You get SPP on those kinds of goats when you can.
Oh, and you know what? Cheekily, this stunned white is blocking the easy diagonal for the Wrestle Ghoul.
What's a 4+ here and there?
Well done on Stake using the positioning of this down body to create extra barriers and tackle zones.
Yeah, this is very nice. And there's only one more standing player now on the Undead team, and it's a mummy on the Beast of Nurgle. It's a shame he doesn't have a spare router to foul one of these guys with.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Pretty much secure your score, even though it's pretty secure now.
Yeah.
I almost definitely would have graded and put the claw popper next to the mummy instead of putting it over here to stop these ghouls doing anything.
Well, now he's taking a hit from the ghoul.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's hurt.
Oh, spicy.
Oh, and he's missed
action.
next game too.
Oh, and no regen either.
Yeah, no regen.
2 big pieces for Stakeout, and the second half is looking a lot better for Practicalsnow.
It's looking a lot closer than we thought it would be earlier on. It's quality over quantity on these removals. Stake's got a lot of removals out, but they're all on like zombies and worthless pieces. Snow's got 2 huge removals. And 2 of Stake's best players.
Tomic's making a good point. Stakes probably should have just based 1 ghoul instead of both. Since one of them was a guard ghoul, basically just gave him the blitz on it.
Yeah, he could have just left that guy on the wrestle, but if he didn't have tackle him at guard ghoul, I think he would have still made the same play.
Yeah, maybe, but at least if he... I really would have just got to base the mummy, to be honest. I think those guys were nowhere. There's no way those ghouls were getting to the ball carrier anymore.
Here comes Stake's revenge. We all know what happens after one of his players gets injured. Aww.
These ghouls are invincible.
Yeah, these ghouls are pretty strong. Although this is only like the second... This is only the first Mighty Blow hit once taken. Everything else has been before.
You're right.
And the double skull on the beast, that should have killed it.
It doesn't mess around with anything else, just runs it in.
Yeah. Don't try to hand off anymore. You needed to remove the entire team first.
He could have maybe taken another hit on the mummy, I think, but it was with the Beast of Nurgle, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything with that beast. Stake's inferior human cheerleaders.
Oh! Okay, hold on. I accidentally skipped the things, but...
Oh no. Oh, they all came back. And he has a babe, so it's expected. I'd say the tables have turned and Snow is going to be in the driver's seat for this half.
How the turntables.
How the turns have tabled.
Okay, so I guess the question is, do you keep the chainsaw on for this one turn?
No,
or you want it for next?
You bench it for the next half, and you have a dirty player who you can foul with if you want. But you're not going to be fouling because you don't have a bribe and you're
Oh.
going for one turn.
Is Stake respecting the 1-turn attempt?
He better.
The undead 1-turn is a thing that can happen.
They have an Agi 4 ghoul and they have a movement 8 ghoul. The 1-turn threat is very real from this undead team.
Oh, he does have a movement 8 ghoul. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He really, he does need to respect the 1-turn, I think. Oh, show.
This isn't really the best anti-1-turn setup. He can still get his first push in pretty easily unless he spreads those routers out, and even then.
This is in fact just a normal Protect 5 setup.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
He needs to make it more difficult to get that initial hit in. Because this is super easy, you just blitz from a side that has a block Nurgle warrior.
Yep. Yeah, and not only is it easy to get the hit in, it's easy to push around the warrior.
Yep, and they're all together, so that's easier to make chain pushes happen later on. This should be a very easy 1-turn. In fact, he can still go from beside that has the guard because he has mummies who can do that initial blitz.
How convenient.
Oh, right, Disturbing Presence. That's a skill.
Yeah, I definitely forgot about Disturbing Presence.
Yeah, I forget about it all the time.
Yeah, I 100% forgot.
Thank you,
It's a good
Metal.
thing somebody who actually plays Nurgle showed up.
Yeah. As long as it's not a touchback, yes. If it's a touchback, then it's pretty disastrous for Sake.
I still think, though, he could have done a better 1-turn defense.
He could have made this more difficult, I think. But with Disturbing Presence, I think it'll be good enough. It'll be a 6+ for sure if that move Nate Ghoul. And he might be able to push him into just one stink, in which case it'd be a 4+. Maybe 5 if he's still based.
I don't think there's any world in which he gets into 1 stink.
If he pushes towards the block Ghoul.
He'd have to get onto like the right side of onto the far wide out of a Nurgle warrior to get out of the piece of Nurgle sting. Which is...
He's not going to get out of the stink, but I think... Oh yeah, because there's 2 standing there. So he should probably be going for the other side, which I think might be what he's doing. I'm very out of it with 1-turning. I'm an orc coach.
He's doing the
Yeah,
chain push mesh he'll be into the opponent's half for splits. So he'll push it from the router into the mummy.
Yeah.
To the ghoul and out.
Yeah, that was pretty close to a touchback, honestly.
It's pretty far back at least, though. That makes the pass kind of hard.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4+ pass, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be a 4 or 5+.
Yeah, if he had touchback, things would have been a lot easier, which is why I just don't think there was any reason not to make the pushes hard as well.
There goes the reroll
Even
for
though
the
you
hit.
can make the catches really hard.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been that difficult to make the pushes harder. I think you put a couple guys further inside, but with mummies it's hard, and you don't have enough guard, I think. So yeah, it might have been possible, but it might have been compromised.
You can make the pushes hard, and you can also, while making the pushes hard, you can also make the later dodges hard as well. The sideline basically is super open, so once you...
Yeah, it'll only be 1 dodge, but he's got to get the ball to him first. This should still work, because he can hit, oh no.
Still has a gap he needs to fill.
Yeah, he needs to find a way to fill that gap somehow.
It's not gonna happen.
No, I think he might have messed it up.
It's all okay.
Yeah, he would need to get someone there somehow.
Yeah, there's nobody's getting there. Be a 5+, 6+, I think. I think right now he's like, hey,
Yeah.
I think I messed it up.
He's realizing his mistake, I think. I'm trying to see if there's a way where if this mummy pushes him into this space next to a dirty player, and the dirty player finds some funky chain push. But I don't think that's a thing. He would need to dodge that Blodge Ghoul forward one. And then he would need to put the strip ball in there. But no, he's just going to take the hit. It was still technically possible, but that would have been a 5+ dodge.
Yeah.
And Cthulhu, thank you for the 20 biddies.
Ah, he gets a hit on a Nurgle Warrior. This was the plan all along.
Yeah, it was a chain push for the Nurgle Warrior hit.
Genius.
We've seen how these ghoul hits go already. No, it's not a knockdown, though.
You fouled this Rotter?
No.
Why not, right? You've got a bench for the next half anyway.
I guess Steak doesn't have a bench anymore. Yeah, so we're going to do it. Steak has no bench, you have one bench. It's not worst. Incesticide, he used his reroll earlier.
Hey, KO.
There goes Killer Kowalski.
Not even sent off for it.
Yep.
Gucci.
Nothing's bad play if it works. Not that that was bad play.
Yeah, I think that was a very reasonable foul.
Yeah, he had the bench for it. Now, sadly, there's only one player who's not in. He was only in one sting, but we failed to pass anyway. Oh, it's your Rotter, Drainar. Well, he's knocked out now.
Is my Rotter still on this team? My Rotter died.
No.
I think it died a long time ago. Lightning Dwarf is still here.
Oh, and Verrater stays out, so it's going to be 10 versus 11. No, Cthulhu, that was turn 8.
Yeah, he had just already used them.
Yeah, he'd used it on the one turn already.
Oh,
He's planning early. 40 chess plays.
Next level. Yeah. It's always better to plan early than plan late, that's for sure.
You're putting the guard Nurgle Warrior on the line. His only remaining guard on the field. I don't like it. There we go. Okay, he fixed it. Okay. He doesn't like it either.
I think I would probably want... Oh, he's moved back one so he can't get blitzed by a mummy. That's why he's come back. Without a GFI.
Yeah, now it's GFI in overtime format. That's scary. And this very well could go to overtime. Unless we see another steamroll in the first half like we did before. But even that came at a cost, and I don't know if he'll have the players to do it again.
Well, and Stakes lost a good deal of hitting power.
Yeah, Stake lost 2 of his Claw Mighty Blows. His only piling on player. And that piling on player is out for next game as well. I imagine Orphos is happy with that. And also the Guard Zombie was out next game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So either way...
Like a certain person forgetting it was turn 16 did that. Perfect defense. Oh, perfect defense tilts me more than any other kickoff event.
I will be forever salty over a blitz that cost me an orc one turn. The first one turn I tried with a team, and he just stepped a few players forward and completely denied it from the back line.
Oh no.
Never forgive you, Rock. So he can't completely deny hits on this, but he can at least make it so it's only 1 Mighty Blow hit instead of a potential for 3 that there was before.
It's just stuff like this. Like now this white's got a Blodge Firm Beast on it.
Yeah.
Like PRC is gonna blitz with his based up. Stuff like that. That just Oh, it
Although,
just feels so bad.
with
I
the
hate it.
beast being all the way on this side, I'm going to switch sides for offense. With the
Okay,
beast being all the way on the right, the undead could just go down the left now, and that beast will be pretty irrelevant. It is movement 5, but you can keep it occupied pretty easily.
He's a fast boy.
He's a speedy boy, yeah, but he's not a very dodgy boy, even though he's got the dodge skill.
I was about to say, he's got dodge.
He's not very good at it, but he's really good at it.
He'll just walk away.
Yeah. 55%?
I think all stick is what it is. Guard and stand firm by this beast for the longest time.
I remember when he rolled that double for dodge.
It's just not cooperating.
No.
I think you and Cessa both have that valid point where the beast is now potentially going to be isolated and away from the play in a turn or two.
Yeah, it won't be very difficult to just shove a zombie on it.
You need to get the white off of it first, though.
Incesticide, you're right. He did lose a lot of killing power with those 2 Claw Mighty Blow being out, but there's another 2 where this Nurgle team still has plenty of killing power. It just lost 2 of the players out of the 4 that can do it.
Full Metal Twitch chat kind of bullied Steak into taking it on the beast for the memes. You got to give it to the memes.
That was a pure pressure decision.
I'm proud to say I helped with that. I've seen it. I've seen that movement be handy in a lot of different games.
The Metal's old beast, the ex-wife, used to have plus movement too, and he loved that thing. I think that was a really good pickup. But yeah, that early, that's just memeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we absolutely bullied him into taking dodge because it was a good decision, not because it was a memey decision.
No memes here.
Twitch chat never memes.
I kind of feel like there's a chance Humblets coming up on the Beast or on a Warrior.
Yeah, the Chainsaw's the only player that hasn't acted yet, not counting the white. We could see it on the Beast. I would like, I think, to see it more on McClaw Mighty Blow Warrior. Or Veracle.
Think so? I was thinking it'd be better on the Beast because it's a little more protected afterwards. I guess not by much because the Beast can just hit it.
Yeah, the Beast will still be able to hit it. Because the Beast will stay there if it gets knocked down. Or, well, like, if it gets knocked down, it's stunned, but if it doesn't, the Beast just smacks it. And here he comes, hitting the Beast.
If it gets knocked down, it just gets up again.
Oh no. Oh, don't reroll that.
Uh-oh.
It breaks armor. Oh, he's okay at least, but I don't like that reroll at all.
Bad at all.
That's a loner and your ball's safe.
And it's overtime.
Yeah, it's overtime format. That was just a really bad reroll.
He just really wanted to hit that Beast.
Yeah, he really wanted to knock the Beast down, but even then, that's a pretty big armor roll. That's, I think, 7 up?
Yeah. Be a 7 up with chainsaw bonus.
Yeah. That's not easy. Now, that wrestle means the Beast is unassisted, so I don't think it'll act this turn. As I say that, he drops an assist on it.
He's got a lot of stuff over on the right side, though.
He does, and the Undead went that way as well, so I'll probably keep it all there.
The Undead, though, are faster, so...
The Undead, though, might be about to lose their only Mighty Blow player. Or their only mobile Mighty Blow player, but he's okay.
See, because now there's this big old gap right in the middle of his team.
There is, but he might also be getting baited that way. I think he could collapse on that, and if all the ghouls run through, there's not really that much defending that area. And those ghouls aren't going to be able to do much just M3. Without the rest of the undead team supporting him, then it'd turn into a fast score.
That feels like a reason. I have nothing. say to that, so. It kind of looks like he's blitzing this killer, though.
That's 2 GFIs. That's very scary.
He's blitzing with the
Okay. Okay, yeah, we've seen the ghouls murder plenty today.
gets knocked.
That's a Niggles player as well. He's okay.
I don't think I like the push direction. I would have liked it stuck on guard.
Well, he's still stuck on guard, just not the
Oh,
kind of
he
guard
is.
you'd want.
He could have been stuck on 2 guard, though.
Yeah, and that would have neutralized any kind of stand-up blitz from him. I would not hate a stand-up blitz and hitting this guard ghoul from Bulbonic Plague.
So he's going to have to GFI fix the complete this cage.
Yes. And if that fails, it's a super easy sack. There's no tackle for it, but... even if that fails, it still marks it where you want him.
But he's got a lot of forward progression, and he's past the Nurgle now.
My concern is that from here, Stake will be able to force him into a quick score. Because he can cut this team in half now.
Well, he's got a Nurgle warrior stuck. Beast outside of... well, the Beast can get in position, actually.
Yeah, he can move a zombie out of the way, move that Rackler, and he can get back and be relevant. Yeah, and I would really like to see a blitz on one of these ghouls here. Probably the guard one. Just because that's you're based on him already, and it'll free up your Pestigore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he gets
there
you
he
in front
goes.
of him a little bit. Oh, and he gets pushes.
Nah. Sad day. Cthulhu tickets should be out soonish. Sign-off's just closed today, so you got to give the admin team a bit of time.
Oh, there's a reroll.
Yeah, that's a turnover, and that would have been a disastrous turnover.
I would have considered just eating it.
No, you can't eat that because you have the entire undead team here behind you if you do it, and that's an easy 6-turn stall for the undead into overtime.
Thing is, I don't know that I would feel like I would be able to force them into scoring in more than like 3 turns, where I'd have an easy time to counter score. I would feel like it's probably going to overtime anyway.
Oh, is the Beast going to try and get him a ball here?
Ooh,
Ooh, I like this.
movement 5.
He just needs to put a mark on the mummy now, and it's going to be very difficult to deal with.
Movement 5.
Movement 5 is so good.
He's so fast. That's going to be problematic.
Yeah. As scary as it is, I think you put your ball carrier on that stand for a mummy, so he can't come and deal with it. And yeah, you mark up these other 2 over here. And that's going to be very difficult for the undead team to deal with. And this is why I didn't like him running through like this.
I did not expect it to go this poorly. But that wasn't difficult at all.
No,
He
that
didn't
was
even
super
need
easy.
knockdowns or anything.
In fact, he didn't get any knockdowns except for a wrestle. Even no, that was last turn.
Yeah, no, you didn't get any knockdowns on this turn.
He didn't get any knockdowns, and now he's in an extremely commanding position. I think you mark the mummy with your ball carrier, and you either dodge out and foul hack, or you bring up that rotter to stand near the beast so we can be an assist next turn.
I think you probably just ignore Hack. Because if he blitzes, Hack is out of the drive for at least another turn unless he blitzes with him. And if he's blitzing with him right here, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I guess hack is agility too, so you could ignore him. So yeah, I think I'd like to see that rotter dodge out and be more relevant. Oh, was it an 8+, not a 7+?
Whatever.
Close enough.
Nobody can read all these rules for tentacles.
Yeah.
This is like a paragraph.
There you go. There's the mark. And I do like the both down there. Now, my slight issue with putting the mark here instead of next to his Rackle Ghoul is he can now take this hit and be an assist on the beast. Because he has guard. And now the Mighty Blow Tackle can dodge out and hit the beast, and that's tackle on dodge.
Yeah.
That should be a knockdown.
God, you really need that tackle to have a hope of moving this beast.
Yeah.
It's scary to do the dodge, though, man.
The dodge is definitely scary, but it's a lot less scary than trying to get out with that ghoul, the ball-carrying ghoul. Because if that Tentacles fails, you probably lose the game.
Nope, you won dice instead.
I mean, you get a KO for it, but...
Sure.
Steak's okay with that. That's the tackle not moving the beast.
I did not see a one dice coming there.
I didn't either. Is he just gonna hit this warrior and try and dodge?
Kind of feel like he's gonna put more things on the beast.
I hope he doesn't.
I feel like it's...
The warrior's out of the way. We can try the dodge now. But the ball's not going to be very safe after this.
Yeah, because he would need to make... He needs to get all 3 ghouls down if he wants to make any kind of a screen.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a sideline cage, I think, for the ball to be safe.
Which is then 2 dodges away from ghouls, which we have just learned is an 8+.
Yes. Thank you, Michaels, for this insight. The handoff's an option, but I think Steak's okay with that. Oh no, we're hitting the beast. Oh, we got the POW! Oh, so lucky.
Oh, easy.
You stand firm here, though, so we can't just follow and keep going. Oh, he's KO'd!
It was the niggle!
No, it wasn't even the niggle. He doesn't have a fixed skull. That was just a straight KO.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, these ghouls.
Who needs a mighty blow?
Yeah, just throw ghouls at the problem and it'll always work. Oh, that's insane.
Wow, he's
the
really
brave boy.
really getting into the fight now, isn't he?
2 GFIs from a touchdown.
There's no way he goes for a touchdown now.
And if he doesn't, it's going to be a 3+ dodge, probably to sack.
Yeah, you just run over there. And
2
just,
3+ dodges for a 2-dice sack.
I think at this point, he's got enough stuff of cake or stakes off the field that you can kind of just keep running back and forth.
Yeah, he might be able to do that, yeah.
And then probably in like 2 turns, you can reestablish the screen. Or reestablish the cage.
So I think Steak either... Ooh, there's a fancy dodge from a zombie. So I think Steak either here, he takes with 2 dodges and 2 GFIs and goes for a sack. Or he gets a mark on the movement 8 ghoul, blitzes the guard, and then marks up the ghoul near the end zone with his tackle Pesticore.
He definitely sure hands guy down the field. For next
Michaels,
turn.
as soon as this cast is done, I'll be there to clean you up.
The VOD for that's going to be a really fun out of context comment.
It's out of context for like half of Rebel.
Don't worry, Michaels. Holes is coming to clean you up. So yeah, I don't really know. You could just keep hitting things.
Yeah. I mean, he can move this Claw Mighty Blow up, and he can get a hit on this Mummy, I think. But there's not too many hits I'd want to take, I don't think. I think you take a hit with the Nurgle Warrior, the Guard Nurgle Warrior on this zombie. And then you either follow that up and accept that you're standing next to a chainsaw, so you can hit with a Rackle, or you stand up that rotter and don't try and dodge him out somewhere more relevant, and that's your assist, and you don't follow up when you take that hit.
Excuse me. Oh, he's just gonna hit ghouls.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the ghoul, and then he's gonna go mark the ghoul who has the ball.
Yeah.
That's tackle. That's Mighty Blow on armor 7. Who cares?
Doesn't matter. What's Mighty Blow? Who cares?
Just get ghouls. That's what this Nurgle team needs, is ghouls.
Mighty Tickles. Get ghouls.
Get ghouls, yeah. Oh, I like what he's going for here. Yeah, you gotta re-roll that, but
Down to 1 reroll now, turn 11.
get 2s. Yeah, 1 reroll for the rest of potentially 14 turns is very scary.
But I'd probably surf that guy next turn.
That is surfable, but it's a lot of dice to be surfed.
Not really. You just blitz with the guard guy? Oh,
No, if you
okay,
blitz with the guard guy, yeah, you gotta do dice with the ball.
1, 2, 3. It's a GFI to get the guard guy to a spot where you can surf him.
It's a lot of dice that if any of that fail, you lose the game.
Oh. It's a lot of relatively safe dice.
I don't think I would take the risk.
Whoa.
Especially not with that dodge. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Hepatitis B drill earning his pay.
Alright. I've changed my mind. I think now you just put the guard guy over there and you blitz through the killer.
Oh, yeah, and there's tackle on the guard now.
Oh, that's a problem too.
This is very difficult.
Least, yeah, he's at least making Practicalsnow have to do stuff that
3+2 plus the score, and I think Snow has to score here. Oh no, what are you doing, Snow? I hope you're not trying to hit with a ball carrier. He can...
He could come back. He could blitz through the Nurgle Warrior and come backwards.
He could do that, or he could bring Tomb Robber around to be an assist on the niggled Mighty Blow Pestigore. Because that Nurgle Warrior doesn't have guard. And the ball carrier doesn't have tackle. So it's a 1 in 9 to get up there. You can hit him, you can follow that up, especially if it's knocked down, and you're safe.
I guess it depends on how big his cojones are right now.
Yeah. I mean, they gotta be pretty big to get out of this situation. First, though, we get a Mighty Blow hit on a Nurgle Warrior. And we get to plop him down right next to a dirty player. No, we don't.
Nope.
He's definitely going to punch Hack next turn. If he's able to.
Gets the guard in place. But he's definitely...
He can hit the Nurgle Warrior, yeah, but he's got to be blitzing with the ball now. Oh no! Okay, we're good.
Hey! I think he scored that.
Ghoul power? Aww.
Got for a break.
He got the break at least.
You know what? He's got the break, so maybe he doesn't score?
Maybe he stalls? Maybe.
He just stays where he's at?
He would need to make the dodge of Tomb Robber, though. He's going for it.
Oh, baby.
This is safe? Only for a turn, though, and that's a big maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean...
If he can get a mark on Ulrich the Despised, or just an assist on Spinecrawler, Hepatitis Beedrill can hit the Guard Ghoul. And that'll make room for the Wrestle Tackle to come in and hit the Ghoul. And that's the easiest sack of his life. Straight 2 dice with Wrestle Tackle.
Alright, so... Muscular Dystrophy has to get in there and cancel the assist, right?
Yeah, the ball carrier's gonna have to do it, which means you don't have Retrieval, which kind of sucks. But there's no one else who can reach.
Dodge and 2 GFIs to mark.
Unless you just do a 1 die. We're just doing the 1 die.
Yeah.
So we still have retrieval. But there's only going to be...
So 1 die now.
No, there's a half die because that movement up cool is still unmarked.
Oh yeah, you're right. So he might just be going for the push to force him to score, actually.
Maybe. I mean, wrestle tackle isn't the worst on half die.
Yeah.
Could be better, but could be much worse.
25%?
That
The
sounds
sack?
right.
I think it's...
Very low chance for a turnover.
Yeah.
Considering what it is, that is.
It's like 32% chance to turnover.
Yeah. Considering it's a half die, that's not bad. Hack goes down. Mighty blow.
Yeah, Voyager makes a good point. Anything that isn't a turnover either sacks the ball or puts him in the end zone.
Yeah, and then Stake will have 4 turns to score, which is doable. Movement 6. Not ideal, but...
Yeah, you just come out and mark.
There you go. Yeah, so you won't have a recovery then. 1 die is good.
It's a knockdown. Oh, baby. Oh, this scatter could go really bad.
And the stun is really nice too, because that's the agility 4.
I don't know who that's good for.
I think that's equally shit for both teams. I think it's less shit for the Underworld, though. Or the Undead.
Yeah.
The movement 8 can dodge out and hit Weedsies. And then it's just a simple pickup in the end zone.
I don't know how Practical Snow installs next turn, though.
He doesn't.
Well, you literally just can't, right? Because if you get the ball, you've scored.
No.
Unless you try to scatter it or something insane. Oh. Draenor called that. I don't think you reroll it, right? You just let it go. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, the reroll. Oh, no.
Oh!
Okay, so we do stall next turn. We hit the ball carrier out of the way, off the ball. And then we run off to the side where the mummy comes and helps screen.
Got a 1 dice surf.
Yep, there's the surf, yep.
That's a big threat gone.
I really would have liked him to just stay there. Because that would have been putting the dice on Snow's end instead of Stakes.
I definitely don't like doing the reroll.
Yeah, I didn't like the reroll either. Because the dodge failing didn't get you surfed, the pickup failing did. I would understand if it was a pickup but not the dodge.
Yeah, I can understand what maybe trying to scatter in the crowd because maybe it just goes to your side of the field and then the undead's fucked. But
yeah, if it's scattered far away, but even then, the undead could probably beat you to the ball. The only thing you have on your end of the field is a movement 4 Rotter who could potentially pick up the ball.
Yeah, so they probably would beat you to the ball still if it like went deep to your even if it went to your half, but they still have to get back then. So it's 2 turns there and 2 turns back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of time for you to do stuff in. So I can understand wanting to scatter it. I just don't like the reroll because it's a 4+4+ that then you burn the reroll on the first 4.
This you have to reroll though.
Yeah.
Got the ball. I think we run in.
Oh, baby, it's proper blood now.
No rerolls. 1-1.
Oh, let's go.
4 turns. Hack gets sent off. Everyone's very upset. And Chainsaw didn't do shit.
Important KO rolls coming up.
Yes. Only a Rotter stays out. Everyone comes back for Stake.
Huge KO rolls for Stake.
He's very happy.
Especially the Beast.
Yeah, the Beast was massive. In both size and in KO roll importance.
Yeah.
Killer Kowalski is taking a nap.
So 11 on 10 again.
Yep. 11 on 10. Stake still got the 10.
No rerolls, but Stake has a lot of built-in rerolls on his ball carrier.
Yeah, he'll have sure hands for a pickup. He'll have dodge if he needs it.
So that feels pretty.
If it's a short kick, I think Stake gets a score here. But if it's a deep kick, then it's going to be a lot of dice that I don't know if he'll be able to pull off.
Yeah, deep kick basically requires a handoff or a bunch of geovies.
Yeah.
Perfect defense. Oh, that kicks right
What
on
a
the ball
kick.
carrier.
Yeah.
So
Let's see if he gets a catch. Thanks for the follow, L. Yeah, you can't ask for a much better kick than that, huh? Straight to you.
Kind of think you put a mummy on the.
No, you can deal with that. If he puts a mummy anywhere on this line, he can deal with it, unless he gets put next to it past the gore.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel like you would just like go all mans. These things, the Nurgle warriors can hit this stuff. Like, we can put the zombies on the Nurgle warriors and the beast. The mummies on the outflanks.
Hmm.
He's mad at them. But it just would have stolen a lot of initiative that he really needs. Because now all he's really done is just reduced Mighty Blow hit.
Yeah, it'll still all be knockdowns. Or at least hits. He does stop the Claw Mighty Blow from going after something important, like the mummy.
Yeah. That is a good zombie placement. Yeah. At least there's something on the Blitzer, right?
I would like to see the Claw Mighty Blow Nurgle Warrior. Yep, here he goes. He's going, yep, for a Dirty Player. That's what I was going to say. And there goes for Dirty Player.
10 on 10.
Here we go.
Potentially 10 on 11 for the second half, or for the overtime if we get there.
Yeah, if that Radar wakes up. And there goes a beast to stand on all of that juicy agility 3. All those little ghouls. Although we saw what happened last time a ghoul got its hands on Ivysaur.
Just gonna smack him.
It's a scary place for sure. This will probably be a Mighty Blow hit on it.
It's less scary with the zombie out, I think.
With the Dirty Player being out and the Chainsaw being out, yeah. Armor 9 can hopefully hold off. He could also put a Rotter in there, and that'll kind of help get rid of some of the assists. But I think if he's if Steak has him blitzing with Beast of Nurgle, he's happy. Because if that's not a knockdown, then that's 4 players on the Beast of Nurgle.
Yeah. Also, but you also kind of have to blitz the Beast of Nurgle right now. Huge value, right?
Yeah. If you remove that beast, and it is niggled.
Well, that is just, he's tying up so many.
Yeah.
Really need right now.
He actually could get a natural 2-die on it. If he moves the strip ball out of the way, that mummy can just step in there. Yeah. Doesn't even need a blitz. Of course, it is stand firm, but yeah, strip ball's out of the way.
It leaves up frees up the other mummy or the Mighty Blow white. One of the figures.
That's not a knockdown though, so I imagine that'll be a blitz now.
He still has 2 more 2 dices on it.
Oh, he does, yeah, and there we go, there's the POW. And it's not stunned, so it'll stand up and still be value.
Yeah, surprisingly, no armor break this time.
No armor break, the ghouls are sleeping.
I think, is that the first player of Stakes to survive a ghoul hit without getting armor broken at
I
least?
think so. Hey, don't mess with ghouls, man. The scariest players on a undead team. Mummy coming in on the warrior. No knockdown. That could be the blitz next turn now.
Onto this mummy?
Yeah, onto that block mummy with your Claw Mighty Blow.
It doesn't get you a lot of forward movement.
That's fair. He could also hit via agility 4 if he hits these two guys out of the way and bring Veracle around, and he could go around the right side. Oh, let me switch over because Stakes offense now. Around my left side. Because the Undead have committed a lot to the opposite sideline here. And I don't think either of them want overtime.
Really, the only thing that's strongly committed, though, is the Mummy, because the Whites and the Ghouls are fast enough to get back to the middle and cover off that part of it.
Well, they are until they get tied up.
That's fair.
Those Whites don't have dodge. And 1 or 9 can strike at any time.
I definitely think the Agi guy's getting blitzed by the killer.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with that POW coming in.
Oh, even cheekily pushing the warrior forward. Very nice. I really like that.
Yeah. And if he gets that knockdown, that can be a cage corner then. Even if he doesn't get a knockdown, actually. Which he doesn't, sadly. I just want to see dead ghouls. I want to see dead things in this game. It's just been MNGs and it's very disappointing.
I just want a game to not go to over.
That would be nice too. Yeah, Cthulhu, we flipped the view for Stake on offense.
You turn Cthulhu's whole world upside down.
I'm sorry, Cthulhu. I'm not going to fix it for you, but I'm sorry. Yeah, it'd be pretty confusing if you look away for a second. Like, whoa, how did the entire Nurgle team get behind the Undead so fast? I think we just see the triangle cage here. And that's going to be good enough if we wrestle strip ball all the way over there. This is concerning, though, because the agility 4 could come in and try hit. It's a pretty easy knockdown for that mummy.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He's covered it off a little bit, but...
A little bit, but I don't think it's enough.
Well, because now the push direction... Oh, yeah, no. If he does get a knockdown, yeah, it's just a...
It's just a 2+ dodge. It's free, practically. He needs to dodge out Lightning Dwarf.
Free...
Oh, I'm not talking about the sack being an easy knockdown. No, I'm talking about the hit with the mummy on the Rotter.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an easy knockdown. It's definitely not an easy knockdown, but it's an easy knockdown.
Well, he could actually get a 2 dice if he gets a knockdown. Because with another ghoul dodge.
Yeah. Yeah, you could get through with movement 9. Or movement 8, rather.
But then if you do that, you don't really have anything in front. That's a little insane.
Oh, the Rotter dodges away.
Oh.
That's safe now. Oh, no, it's not.
Rotter was going somewhere else. Yeah,
Where was he going? If he covered down here, that was a very safe ball.
I like getting the wrestle strip guy forward before you do anything.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna stop any shenanigans from happening up there.
Yeah, good discipline. Do the safe moves first when you don't have rerolls.
Yeah.
Well done. I know I'm laughing about it, but just sometimes it doesn't happen, and it's like, please, just do the safe moves.
There it is. There's a knockdown, which is a 2+ to get to the ball. That movement 9, or movement 8 rather, will actually have a lot of trouble getting over there, unless he finds another POW on that Beast of Nurgle. Because that's going to be a 2 tentacle dodges, potentially.
I'm not going to lie, I definitely forgot he was on the Beast of Nurgle.
I did too for a second. I also forgot that way things are standing. And yeah, there's the first tentacle strike. There's the second tentacle strike.
Tentacles isn't fake.
I just started doing his thing. And yeah, we have potential for a 1-die sack attempt, looking for a POW. Alternatively, we can hit the Niggled Killer. But no, we're going for it. Oh, so close.
Oh. I definitely think you base, though, just to make more dice have to happen. Even though it's easy dice, it's still more dice.
If you
Because
follow
then
that up, it's a
rerolls.
surf. Even
Yeah.
now is a surf. You blitz him into the corner next to a ball carrier. And then you
It's
fill in
kind
the
of
square
a.
behind him.
Oh no, he's got a free router. Never.
Yeah, he's got the free router down there. It's only a 2-player commitment.
I still think I would do it just because right now he doesn't have to do anything to move to make a screen.
Oh yeah, it is
Whereas,
turn 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to start sacrificing lives for the greater good.
Yeah, you got 4 players you can walk forward here and cage up around this area. This should be a pretty easy
Full bottom
touchdown.
Plate just nails the sacker.
Yeah, and there he goes.
Although you probably should have moved forward first.
Yeah, I probably would have moved the ball first as well. Only a push feels kind of bad there, though. I might have even taken them both down on that. Just to have him on the floor.
Right, well he's got Juggernaut, so he could just take
Oh yeah,
down,
he
no
has
problem.
Juggernaut. Wow,
Yeah.
what a good skill.
It really is.
I imagine we're putting the ball probably on the sideline even here. With where this wrestler is standing.
Yeah.
I'm still very worried about that ghoul, though.
Yeah. All the ghouls are a problem at the moment.
Yeah. That is turn 15, though, for the Undead, and they have no scoring threat. So this will either be Stake Mittens winning or we go to overtime.
Fun fact, he needs something in the front, or the rest of the strip ghoul can get in there.
Yes.
And the only thing that can get in front is the wrestle tackle guy.
There's no way to make this ball safe without stupid dice. Like, completely 100% safe.
Yeah, he basically needed a GFI and a warrior dodge.
Yeah. So now this router will go and stand right on the diagonal there. Yep, there we go. That'll eliminate that bottom path. And you're just going to have to kind of accept that there is this chance up top here.
Yeah, there's at least a GFI to blitz the ball, so...
Yeah, this is a GFI.
It's not an orc GFI, though.
It's not orcs, no, so it's much more likely to work. Trust me, I'm an orc coach. Orc coach. Yeah, safe enough. It's turn 15, looking at overtime potentially. You have dodge. And wrestle isn't going to be the end of the world. And yeah, the ghoul will have to make a GFI. There's no cutting corners here to make it any better.
You know what? I think the ball carrier being one square farther back would be better, actually.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if the ball carrier is one step back, he would have been 2 GFIs and it would have been much safer.
And he's still in the middle to get pushed out of range.
Yeah,
He's
he'd
still in
still
the
be
middle.
in, even if he got pushed, it would be no GFI scoring range.
It feels weird to not go as close to the end zone as you can sometimes. It's the right thing to do.
Tentacle strikes again. What was his plan with that dodge, though?
I don't know. Probably base stuff up.
I guess that's a scary dodge. It's 1 in 9.
Yeah, I definitely would just do the ball hit and then figure it out after that. So nothing else really matters.
Yeah, if that doesn't knock down the Pestigore, then you just lose the game. But you got to do that right now. And then you can deal with stopping his recovery after that.
Well, you don't need a knockdown necessarily, but you got to know, like, if you turn over on it, then it doesn't matter what happened, right? Because you can't actually base it without rolling crazy dice.
Hmm.
And so you can just walk it in.
Here he goes. Oh, I failed the GFI.
Rip.
So it's not over for him yet. There is still the chance. Oh no, that was his 16, right?
Uh,
No, it is over. Yeah.
yeah, it's over.
Yeah. I was looking at Steak's turn 16, like, oh, okay, so there's still a 1 turn chance, but no. Steak Mittens will run it in here. He's not going to roll any other dice, and he's just going to run the ball in.
Please do not roll any other.
And that'll be 2-1 for Gotta Catch 'Em All.
Well played to Steak Mittens. Commiseration for Practicalsnow. I thought it was a well-fought match.
Yeah, this was a fantastic game. Yeah, there is always a chance that Steak just has an aneurysm. You know, he accidentally clicks the end turn button. He tries to dodge through the White's tackle zone for some reason. There's always a chance. He does literally anything with Ivysaur.
I'm assuming they're just chit-chatting a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, saying GG. There you go.
Mostly
Yeah,
wrong.
I still knew what you were saying. I don't even know how to spell aneurysm, so you're good.
Oh wow, yeah, you did butcher that first time, didn't you, Trina? Anti-serum.
Anti-serum. Killer Kowalski takes a nap for most of the second half, or for the entirety of the second half, I think, and gets the MVP.
He's definitely earned it, Kowalski. He did a lot of hard sleeping.
Yeah, heavy lifting, heavy dreaming. And I imagine he'll get Dirty Player unless he rolls a double. Tomb Robber only ups Vanity Pass away from a level.
Wow, both teams' armor dice were garbage.
Jeez, yeah. That's really bad. 51% for the Undead, 57% for Nurgle. That's pretty bad.
Oh, Practicalsnow's in chat.
Yeah, if you mess with, if not for that 1 turn touchdown not working out, this probably could have been a 2-1 game for you. You played really well though, man. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Might have been. But it would have been overtime.
It would have been overtime, yeah. But I think he might have been able to. With the way that was going with the removals, he might have been able to do it. Hey, Steak, congratulations. Commiserations, Snow. Yeah, it was just bad positioning. It was unfortunate.
Oh. I didn't think he played that bad in the first half, Steak.
You killed a lot of things in the first half, Steak. It was very fun to watch.
Yeah. There was a couple things I think I would have done different, but they weren't necessarily. I didn't think they were necessarily bad.
Yeah.
Things
I don't think anything that either of you did was just straight bad play this game.
Yeah, no, I think just different coaching priorities of things I would have preferred to do. But
yeah, different priorities, different styles. All right, Rex, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, hey, thanks for having me.
Let's see. Yeah, it was a great match. Let's see who was live.
The guard, yeah. What his killer got hit. Forgot about that. Yeah, I would have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I forgot about the Valona reroll as well. That was pretty bad. Yep. I'm not gonna lie.
I just like to think I remember the positive things, and the bad things just wash away.
Just don't think about the bad.
Forgot to pile on once. Okay, I thought you were very reserved in your piling on, Steak. That explains it a little bit.
All right.
I'm gonna head out. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna go say hello to Big Chuck.
Oh, Big Chuck. Sweet. I'll be watching that.
Cool.
See you guys.
Yeah, I'll see you all at Big Chuck's stream.